Okay, so we just said that in the for loop, we specify how many times we're going to go through. So, so let's look at this here. It says all modern programming languages support at least one type of for loop. This loop allows the repeated execution of a set of statements. So the set of statements would go in here. With loop termination, so when do we stop? So we don't stop based on a condition, right, like we do in this one. We stop based on the test of an auto-incremented loop index. So we're auto-incrementing, so we're really not stopping based on a condition. Although you could say that we're stopping based on a condition when this integer reaches the end here. Okay, but anyway, index is an integer loop variable which, so this thing I, that's what we call I, indexes or counts the number of loop iterations. I went from, we said from 0 to 10 or from 1 to 10, whatever. It is initialized to the value start. So in the while loop, we specified a value of x up here. We initialized x up here, but here it's automatically initialized to start. Okay, and n defines a loop test condition. So he's saying it's a condition just like this was a condition. And that's okay, just like this was a condition, but it's also just like an endpoint, when to stop. Okay, which is evaluated at each iteration. So he's saying, is I equal to end yet or not? So that's the condition. That's one way to explain it. If the index is less than or equal to end, the statements are executed. Otherwise, the loop terminates. So once we get to, we've done it, the end one, we go here, and then we leave the loop. Okay? We go outside the loop. We go to the next statement after next. Right? Once again, once we get to the end, once index gets to end, we go through the loop that time, but then we leave the loop after that. Step is optional, so you don't have to have step. If you don't put in step, it's just assumed to be 1. But I tried step equals 2, I tried step equals 5, -5, and -2. After each execution of statements, index is incremented by step. In other words, index is this, right? Plus equals step. Now, if step is negative, you can loop backwards. Next index tells the running program to loop back to 4, come back up here, and test the loop condition based on index to see if another cycle is to be executed.